In this video tutorial, you will learn the basics of using the EinScan SP 3D scanner, the basics of using the software, and how to create your first completed 3D scan. Let's start now with identifying parts of the 3D scanner and their functions. This is the turntable where you'll place your object you wish to 3D scan. The turntable will turn 360 degrees to complete your scan. The scanner stand is what connects the turntable to the scanner head. The scanner head is what emits light to scan your object as it's rotating. And lastly, you must use the EinScan software that controls the EinScan SP. Here are some operating guidelines to remember. Turn on the scanner by pressing and holding the power button on the back of the scanner head. Open the EinScan software and select EinScan on SP on startup. After the scan initializes, you can choose to open existing work or create a new work. Create a new folder in the 3D Scans desktop folder. Choose Texture Scan or Non-Texture Scan, then click Apply. Texture scanning captures both the shape and the color or surface details of an object, like logos or wood grain. Non-texture scanning only captures the shape, no color, just the 3D form. Scan Interface Walkthrough. The camera monitor allows you to see your object through the scanner head. Adjust the brightness slider until your object appears red in the camera monitor. Turn HDR on to capture contrasting textures. Your scan will take longer if HDR is on. Make sure the turntable is turned on. Without it, your object will only scan from one angle. Make sure your turntable align mode is set to what is called to turntable align. The turntable step settings adjust how many rotations the turntable will make. Use more steps when detail and completeness matter. Use fewer steps when speed and basic form are enough, up to a maximum of 36 steps. Now to discuss scanning controls. The play button is requesting to start your scan. Press this to begin your scan after placing the object on the turntable. The pause button pauses your scan. This button is the stop and delete button. It stops your scan and deletes that data. This button is the global optimization button, and before your scan can be meshed, it must be first globally optimized. This button opens the project folder. This button allows you to combine data from multiple scans into a single mesh. This button saves your complete scan. This button toggles texture on and off. This button is only available after globally optimizing your scan. Global optimization and 3D scanning is like the cleanup crew that comes in after all your raw scan data has been collected. Its job is to align and fuse all the individual scan frames or steps into one unified, smooth, and accurate 3D model. Meshing the model completes your model by connecting the scan points. The water type model setting will fill in any blank spots in the data. This is the model type to use for 3D printing. Unwater type model. This model type leaves any blank holes in your scan. Post-processing interface. This button opens a file on an existing 3D scan. This button saves your mesh scan as an STL, OBJ, PLY, or 3MF. This button fills up holes in the gaps of unwater type models. This button allows you to sharpen your scan, which will improve clarity. This button smooths your scan. This button simplifies the data, reducing the number of polygons and file size. This button is the zoom button, which allows you to enlarge or shrink the size of your model to a preferable base size. The multi-view button allows you to click easy buttons to traverse around your model for easier editing. This button is the texture remapping tool, which does the process of reapplying the scan texture data onto the 3D mesh after modifications like hole filling. This ensures that texture data is properly projected onto the updated mesh. This button is how you can show or hide texture on your model if you adjust to your settings early on to record it in that manner. Congratulations! You are now ready to book an appointment and get your badge here at IdeaSpace. Thank you.